All right, let's kick things off with a question I think we've all asked ourselves at some point. When you finally get that thing you've been chasing, why does that amazing feeling of satisfaction seem to, well, just fade away? We're going to dive deep into the psychology behind our endless pursuit of more.
I mean, really think about it. You're chasing that next raise, that brand new car, maybe a huge life goal. You just know it's going to feel incredible when you get it. But for how long, really? Why does it feel like the finish line just gets up and moves a little further away the second we cross it?
Oh, yeah, you know this feeling. We've all been there. You bust your tail for that promotion. And for the first week, you're on top of the world. You feel so proud, so accomplished. But then, Monday rolls around again, and the new job just becomes, well, the job. And that little voice in the back of your head starts up, right? Okay, so what's next? So that feeling, it actually has a name. It's what we call the ever-moving goalpost. And it's not just you. It's a fundamental part of being human. It's pretty much the main reason that lasting real happiness can feel so slippery, so hard to hold on to. And this right here, this is the huge disconnect, right? On one hand, you've got our expectation. We think if I just achieve this one big thing, I'll be happy for good. But then there's the reality. And what the science tells us is that we get this awesome but temporary little mood boost, and then almost like clockwork, we just drift right back down to our normal everyday baseline. So what's going on here? What is this psychological gravity that just keeps pulling us back to where we started? Well, psychologists have this perfect, brilliant name for it. It's called the hedonic treadmill. Let's dig into what that actually is. Okay, so here's the core idea. Our brains are basically adaptation machines. It doesn't matter if something amazing happens or even something awful. We have this tendency to return to our own personal happiness set point. It's like our emotional thermostat just resets. So we're basically running and running and running on this treadmill, chasing a feeling that our own brain is designed to eventually just, well, get used to.
And this next part is so important. If this cycle sounds familiar, if you feel this in your own life, please know you're not failing. You're not doing something wrong, and you're definitely not ungrateful. What you're experiencing is a basic feature of the human operating system. It's called hedonic adaptation, and it's the engine that literally keeps that treadmill going.
You can see the whole loop right here. It's kind of crazy when you lay it out. Step one, we set a new goal. We're convinced this is the one, right? The one that'll change everything. Step two, we work our butts off and we achieve it. Step three, we get that amazing but super short-lived burst of joy. And then, step four, adaptation. The new thing just becomes the new normal. And boom, we're right back at step one, looking for the next thing to put on the pedestal. Okay, so this might all sound a little bit depressing, right? If this treadmill is just how we're built, what are we supposed to do? Just give up? No, absolutely not. The solution isn't to run faster or get more stuff. The solution is to redefine the whole game. It's about finding your enough. And this right here, this is the whole secret. The antidote to the hedonic treadmill isn't more, it's enough. The only way to win this game is to stop playing by its rules. It's this huge mental shift from just chasing more to deciding what is truly sufficient for you. So what does that even mean, defining enough? Well, for starters, it means swapping out those external goals, the bigger house, the fancier job title, for your own internal values. What really matters to you? More time with your family, pursuing a creative passion? It's about you choosing your own metrics for a good life, not the ones you see on Instagram. And maybe most importantly, it's about finding joy in the journey, in the process, not just waiting for some finish line that's going to keep moving anyway. When you start to think this way, it leads to a completely new mindset about happiness. And look, this isn't about killing your ambition, not at all. It's about aiming that ambition in a much smarter, healthier, and honestly, more fulfilling direction. Ultimately, the big goal here is to stop letting your happiness be held hostage by the next thing. It's about taking back the controls and realizing that you can choose to define your well-being by what's good right here, right now, instead of always tying it to some future achievement. But let's be super clear about something. This does not mean you stop trying. It doesn't mean you stop learning or growing or pushing yourself. The goal isn't to stop running. It's to choose your treadmill. It's about consciously deciding which race is actually worth running, which pursuits are so meaningful, so aligned with who you are, that the act of running itself is the reward. So what treadmill is worth it for you? Now that's the real question.